Remember that morning, waking up with a knot in your stomach? The job offer hadn't come through, bills were piling up, and your future felt like a foggy road, that crushing weight of not knowing what comes next. We've all been there, standing at life's crossroads with no map. Every path seems equally terrifying. Your mind races with what-ifs until you're paralyzed, staring at your phone at 3 a.m. I used to believe clarity meant having all answers. I'd obsess over perfect plans, demanding certainty from an uncertain world. The harder I grasped for control, the more it slipped through my fingers. Then came the breakdown, sitting on my bathroom floor, tears mixing with the cold tiles. Rock bottom isn't poetic, it's where you finally stop fighting reality. That's when the whisper came, what if uncertainty isn't your enemy? Not a thunderclap revelation, but a quiet truth rising through the cracks of my broken expectations. Nature taught me the first lesson, watched a seedling push through concrete. It didn't demand guarantees, it simply grew toward the light with what it had. No master plan, just persistent becoming. The pivotal shift, stop asking when will this end, start asking what can I build with this. Uncertainty became my workshop instead of my prison. I created the circle of control, drew it on my foggy mirror, tiny circle for what I control, my breath, my next action, my attitude, vast space outside for everything else. Freedom began at the edges. Morning ritual became sacred, before checking emails, before panic could set in one deep breath, grounding in this body, this moment, the only real thing. The power of micro-actions emerged. Instead of solve my career, I asked, what's one email I can send? Not climbing the mountain, just placing one foot. Setbacks came, of course, the rejected proposal, the failed interview, but now I'd pause, breathe, and ask, what does this make possible, instead of why me? I discovered uncertainty's hidden gift, it forces presence. When you don't know the destination, you start noticing the journey, the scent of rain, a stranger's smile. My journal filled with today I controlled lists, chose kindness, drank water, sent that difficult email, small victories building unshakable inner foundation. The fog didn't magically lift, instead I learned to navigate it. Like a sailor reading currents, I tuned into subtle wisdom beneath the chaos. Unexpected doors opened, that coffee meeting I almost canceled, led to a project, the wrong turn, discovered a park that became my sanctuary, uncertainty became my collaborator. I stopped demanding permanent clarity. Instead, I carried portable peace, the certainty that I could handle the next breath, the next step, however small. Relapse into fear happened. When the medical test came back unclear, old panic surged. But now I had tools, breathe, ground, what's one thing within reach. My transformation became visible. Friends asked, how are you so calm? I'd smile, I'm not immune to fear, I've just made friends with not knowing. I revisited that old crossroads, same place, different eyes, saw not paralyzing choices but exciting possibilities. The fog hadn't vanished, I'd learned to see through it. Clarity arrived sideways, not as a lightning bolt but as deep knowing in my bones. Whatever comes, I have the tools, I am the calm within the storm. Now I welcome uncertainty like an old teacher. Its presence means I'm growing. Comfort zones are for sleeping, life happens in the fertile unknown. Your turn begins now, not when the clouds part. Take that one breath, write that one sentence, walk that single block. Your power lives in the next right step. Watch what happens, small actions compound. The fog thins where you walk, you'll discover you weren't lost. You were exactly where you needed to be. Embrace the mystery, trust your resilience. The most breathtaking views appear after the steepest climbs with no visibility. Your clarity is waiting in the journey.